Good morning, everyone. This is Yvette C. Owens, and I'm coming to you to share the exciting news that I have about my new course coming, online course that's coming to you. And it is based on my newest book, my ebook called No Bosses Allowed, Lead to Serve and Transform. There's no question about the fact that we're all in change. And I'm doing this live both on through StreamYard as well through Facebook. So I'm excited that I'm using multiple technologies this morning. I am growing. Hey. So yes. So we are. I'm excited that the eCourse is coming out that is going to phenomenally equip you and your team to be able to go and deal with all the change that's happening. There's no question about the fact that we're in change. The question is, how are you going to deal with change, and how are you going to make sure this change is as impactful as it can be? And that means it's meaningful change. And it's change that you can measure, and you know that it's going to reach, you're going to reach your objectives as well as your expected results. That's what we talk about when we talk about transformation. And can I tell you that it starts with you? It starts with you. How are you as the leader preparing to change and to really embrace this change, live this change so that you naturally reinforce it? Because if you're not ready to change, then all the planning in the world will not really support you. And you will be disappointed in the outcomes. So grab this e-course. It's going to be available on October 1st. You want to grab it. You want to really take time as a leader to go through it. It's going to be really easy. I give you tons of aids. I give you tons of exercises, experiential learning, which means you're going to practically be able to practically apply everything that you learn from start to finish after every session. So every session you're going to be asked and equipped to go away with applying exactly what's in this course. I'm telling you, you do not want to miss getting this, because then you're going to want to be able to share it with other leaders in your organization and other people, and you will immediately see the impact and the transformation as you apply what I'm putting in and what I've included in this. I'm telling you, it is packed with helpful hints, with real practical business practices. It's packed with real change management techniques. And again, the change starts with you, but we talk about as you're changing, you can also equip your team to change, so you're moving in the same direction together. I give you tools on how you can really think about what are my objectives in making this change. And again, as I started out, this is not about are you going to change? Oh, do you want to implement a change? This is about we've all been thrown into change. So how are you going to meaningfully, impactfully make the change and make it stick, because it's going to count. You're going to know how to measure the impact of it. You're going to know how to measure and monitor how well the transformation is happening, because so often we're like, okay, we need to, too often people are in the place of, you know what, I have to react to something. And over the last year or so, we've been reacting. But now let's take control. Take full control of what we're doing. Take full control of, okay, this is our situation. This is our circumstance. This is where we're finding ourselves. But I'm now going to manage this change. I'm going to manage this transformation that I'm going through. I'm going to manage where I'm going to end up at the end of all of this. And not only at the end, but how I'm going to react to it throughout the process. And that's what this e-course is going to help you with. That's what the ebook, No Bosses Allowed, Lead to Serve and Transform is all about. How do we bring everyone together and lead them through the changes that we are impacting, and know that how we're leading them and our approaches are meaningful. we have defined objectives, and we have key expected results. In in the business world, that's what we call our OKRs, right? Our objectives and key results. If we don't define those up front and define them clearly, then we will be making a change, and it could not be what the change we want, and we could end up with something very different than what we had in our minds. Again, it starts with us. So I just wanted to hop on really quick. Hello, Minister Florence. Hello, Florence. I just want to jump on really quick to encourage you. Get that eCourse. I'm telling you, you're going to be so glad you did, because now you're not gonna. It removes you from being that victim, and feeling like this is being imposed upon you, because it kind of has. But as soon as you recognize that I can take control of this situation, and then you can flip and turn it around. And so, October 1st, grab your copy of the eCourse. No Bosses Allowed, Lead to Serve and Transform. We're talking about change, and how do we really get change, implement change, and be able to lead our people through change effectively. And so that we all win, right? So grab your book. This is Yvette C. Owens. Follow me on Facebook. You can follow me on YouTube. This is the time. Go to my website, check out the Diplomat Chronicles. There's tons of material out there for you if you're new and upcoming in the business world, or even if you're new as a leader, or if you're not and you just need to refresh some things. Because not all of us who are in leadership have been trained to be leaders, have had official leadership training. I'm here to provide that for you. And so go grab your copies. Go check out the website as you're waiting for this eCourse to hit the market. It's going to really, really make a difference, a positive difference for you and those you're working with. Until Thursday, I'm going to talk about more about objectives and key results and how you really define them. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that on my vlog podcast on this coming Thursday, so you'll want to check that out too. All right, talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Good. Good morning, everyone. This is Yvette C. Owens, and I'm coming to you to share the exciting news that I have.